I just want to talk about our roles as parents between mother and father and where we both come in. But like just knowing like us as mothers specifically, like when it comes to our kids, right, we are very sentimental as opposed to the dads. And I know why we're sentimental. Like we are sentimental because we have actually carried these children in our wombs for 9 months, and we gone through the whole experience. And as we know, we are like the first we're like the first attachment that babies have, yeah. And then fathers are like the secondary, depending on how they actually like kind of like go about it. So I know that we become very, very sentimental as mothers to our kids. And one of the things that I want to talk about today is how that sentiment prohibits us to an extent, not fully, but to an extent, on how we rear the children into adulthood, how that affects the way we deal, the way we bring up our kids. And this is where I feel like the fathers then come in, because we are so sentimental, we are so emotional, which is so good because every child needs you to be sentimental. Every child needs you to be emotional. Every child needs you to be in touch with your feelings, just so that they can understand how to navigate their own feelings too. So that's very important. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But also, that child needs the other parent, who is the dad, who is not fully detached, but somehow detached from being sentimental as much as you are, and from being too emotional as much as you are, and from being very, very realistic, because at this point, because we're so sentimental and so emotional, we can't see road. We can't even see the full, we can see the road, but we can't see the full road. You see what I mean? So like, we need the other person to come in without emotion, or with some emotion, but not as much as we have, because we've got a full-blown mad emotion. That's perfect. Honestly, we have to, because God actually created us like that. So we've got to have that. But we also need this person, yeah, to come in and dilute little bit of whatever we're going through here, to balance it. So there's a balance, guys. We need that person. And these children, honestly, guys, these children need the other person. They need that person to come in and dilute memory, so that that child can be all-rounded, all-encompassing, and fulfill their full potential. Honestly, that child needs both of you. So I don't really care what has happened, even if your relationship is broken down, even if your marriage is finished, even if whatever is going on in your life is done. But the fact that the two of you have brought a child or children into this world, you owe it to those children or that child to come together and sort your shit out, so that you can parent those children, because they did not ask to be born into your world, and they did not ask for you to be using them as a weapon to fight their mother. They did not ask for you to use them as a weapon to fight their father. No. So you need to sort your mess out and then come together and be united for the sake of those children, just so that you can bring up better children. Please, please, we are begging you. We are begging you.